This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Stop and wait a sec.
Go back through it.
What's a 505?
This is the 505 News Whip.
505
Yes, here we are at 505, the News Whip. And what we do is we get the crew an option to talk about something that maybe we missed, something that maybe is happening in your local neighborhood, something we got to spend more time on, or I don't know, just something cool that's happening in town. And I just did the math during the break. Our own Michael Crozier lives in a house that's 4 times bigger than the Pope's. Something odd about that. It's not sacrilegious, but right on the doorstep. The Pope, it lives in 972 square feet. By the way, he lives in an apartment, paying rent.
Well, he chose to live humbly.
Okay. Who? Crozier?
Oh, yes. Not Crozier. Oh. He has 3 fireplaces.
And the Pope has none.
Right.
You know what? I think Crozier's the Pope.
Bless you, my son.
Because he has more square footage.
He's better off than the Pope in a lot of ways.
I am now.
Yeah, for sure now. But man, oh man. Whoever just laughed didn't go into heaven. I know that.
Sam Zia.
Sorry, Sam. You blew it.
Wrong term, Sam.
Yeah, you blew it early.
Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay. I already accepted my lot in life.
Okay. All right. You're still digging, man. All right. And I don't play with fire like that, man. I don't know. I always think there's going to be a heaven. I hope to get there. All right, let's do the news whip here. Let's start with Sam. He's never been with us before. Sam, what's going on out there, bub?
Not much. I saw a story out of Psychology Today. You know, I'm a mental health professional on the side, I guess.
All right.
AI romantic and sexual partners are way more common than you would expect.
Wait, say it again. Who is?
AI, artificial intelligence, romantic and sexual partners.
Okay.
Now, it's a study from Willoughby, Carroll, Dover, and Hakala sampled 3,000 people, young adults and adults over 30, and found that 1 in 4 young adults use AI to fulfill their sexual and romantic needs.
Wow. How does that mean? Physically or emotionally?
Emotionally, sexting, or just having like romantic conversations, things like that.
I don't know how that can go wrong.
30%, over 30% of men have had romantic interactions with AI. 23% of young women 27% of adult men and 12% of young women viewed AI adult content. This is what I found most interesting within the report, was that there was a similar report from AI Systems that said 42% of people felt that AI programs are easier to talk to. 31% felt that AI understands them better than real humans.
Great.
So that's kind of where we're going. And obviously, the correlation that they're starting to notice is that there's higher rates of depression amongst people who use AI for meeting their romantic or sexual needs. Higher rates of depression. Over half the guys surveyed, over 60% of the women surveyed had higher levels of depression.
So it's working out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And loneliness. But it doesn't talk about causation or anything, but it definitely says that, people may be likely to cope with their depression or loneliness by engaging in that.
Let me ask you a question, though. You're a psychiatrist or psychologist?
Psychologist.
Psychologist.
I don't sling medication.
Okay. Does I heard that pornography can change the human brain. Is that true?
Human brain actually stops forming at 25, but I mean, you can talk about the similar kind of thing with porn and porn addiction on a similar wavelength as gambling.
What do you consider addiction? A porn addiction?
Well, people who it's different for everybody. It's what causes distress for that individual person. For some people, it may be one-time viewing it caused that level of distress.
What do you mean distress?
That feeling of they're doing something wrong and they aren't.
Oh, I've never been there.
They're having an actual mental health problem, a psychological problem.
That's crazy.
And for some other people, it may be a person that I remember mentioned climbing Mount Porn. And for some people, the addiction is they have to see escalating behavior to reach that same feeling. And it depends on what is disturbing for that individual person for them to reach that level of distress.
That's cool. All right, Bellio, let's go on to you.
Okay. Chipotle Mexican Grill is taking its popular burritos south of the border. The Newport Beach-based fast casual chain has announced that it is expanding into Mexico in a partnership with Alsea, a leading restaurant operator in Latin America and Europe. The first Mexican Chipotle is expected to open in early 2026. However, specific locations were not released. Chipotle will try to attempt to succeed where other U.S.-based Mexican food chains have failed. Taco Bell famously tried to expand into Mexico.
How'd that go?
First in the 1990s and again in the mid-2000s, only to see its last Mexico location close in 2010. Their inability, this is Taco Bell's inability to gain traction in Mexico, was chalked up to pricing issues, a perceived lack of authenticity, including menu items that didn't translate especially well.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a video on YouTube where they were giving these people from Mexico Taco Bell for the first time, or Del Taco or something like that.
Yeah.
And they couldn't believe it. They're like, what the hell?
Well, what did they give them? A chalupa? What?
I don't know. I think it was just tacos and, I don't know, taquitos or something. But it was God almighty, please
Yeah,
stop.
It should be interesting.
All right, let's go with Angel Martinez. What's going on out there, baby?
All right. So we all love sleeping, and we love money also.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're in luck, because the European Space Agency is running an experiment as part of its Vivaldi 3 campaign, and they're paying volunteers $5,000 to lie down in containers that resemble these waterproof lined bathtubs, like those isolation tanks, for 10 days to help stimulate the effects of,
Wait, you sleep for 10 days?
Well, you got to lie down for 10 days.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And stay in that position for 10 days in that container.
Lay up for me.
So they're doing that to explore the effects of space travel. So the study takes place. You've got to get out to France to head over to the space clinic, first of all. And then you'll lie in this fixed position with only your head and arms above the water. And you can't even get up to go use the bathroom. They'll just trolley you in so that you maintain that lay down posture.
God, bed number 3's got to go again. Oh, no. I'll get him. I just looked it up. You're right. And you have to put, one of the things you have to put in is your measurements. over in France. So I just set my measurements of France, y'all.
Y'all, it's happening, y'all.
It's happening. That's great. All right, that's great. Angel Martinez, Crozier batting cleanup again.
For the first time ever, humanoid robots have joined human runners in a half marathon. Took place in China over the weekend on Saturday in Beijing. The 21 robots were in various sizes between 4 and 6 foot tall. The requirement was they had to run on 2 legs, just like humans. Some of the tech companies and some of the universities that were participating to bring the robots in, they decorated them up. One had distinctively feminine features and could wink and smile while running. Another wore boxing gloves. Some robots struggled from the beginning. Only 6 of the 21 made it across the finish line. One fell at the starting line and then they eventually got up and took off. Another crashed into a railing that had giant propellers that used almost like one of those swamp airboats. The winning robot ended up finishing with a time of 2 hours and 40 minutes for a half marathon. It needed its battery changed 3 times during the race. So we don't have to worry anytime soon about robots outrunning us. The winning human came in at about an hour and 2 minutes.
I saw that. I saw them take one of the robots that fell apart. They took him and put him on a stretcher and removed him. Like he was a real human being.
Some of them, the really small ones, like the 4 foot, they look like little kids.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's cool. Robot marathon. Then we had Sleeping for Money with Angel Martinez. Chipotle going to Mexico with Bellio. And AI Sexual Partner with Sammy. That was a great whip around. All right, ding dong. It's Conway Show. We're live on K.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
KFI AM at 640. It is the Conway Show. Well, we've got some news to report here. There's a United airline that flew from LAX to Chicago this morning with no fires, no tires fell off, there was no fight in the cabin, and it didn't flip upside down on landing. So, guess that's news. Made it without any of that crap. A lot going on with flights. You know, the latest one was the Delta flight that caught on fire. It seems to happen a lot. Delta airline engine catches on fire, and now everybody's with the slides.
This plane was leaving Orlando, heading to Atlanta. We know the fire started just after 11 o'clock this morning in the tailpipe of one of the plane's 2 engines. The type of plane this is, according to Delta, is an Airbus A330. Basically, this means this was a really big plane. 200 passengers on board, 10 flight attendants, and 2 pilots, all of whom were evacuated by sliding off of this plane.
And those slides are expensive. I think it's $400,000 for each slide. And so they don't like to blow those suckers up unless they have to. And now they got to repack them. And they're expensive. Very expensive.
We also captured some people coming down off of the stairs, and while fire crews were just making sure there weren't any trouble spots and any more issues on this plane. We did get a statement from Delta. They say, quote, "We appreciate our customers' cooperation and apologize for the experience." They say nothing is more important than safety.
That's right.
And Delta teams will work to get our customers to their final destinations as soon as possible.
Well, okay, so if it was coming from Orlando, then chances are probably spring breakers, late spring breakers, but families that went to Disney World or Orlando, Universal Orlando, probably spent 3, 4, 5 days there having a great time. And then one final ride when they got to Atlanta, the slide, the airline slide. One more. It's on them. It's a free one. It's a freebie. You get to grab your backpack, your laptop, your headphones, and then right down the slide, right onto the runway. And that'll be a memory for you. Remember that for a while. Probably the rest of your life. Especially if you're a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old, and you're jumping out of a plane onto a slide. You'll remember that. I don't know what's going on with flying, but it seems like a lot. There's a lot out there. All right, we talked about this story earlier over in Reseda. I don't know if that's Tarzana or Reseda. It's on Victory and Reseda. I think that's Reseda, but it might be a little bit of Tarzana. I don't know where Tarzana ends. But I remember going to that park when I was a child on Reseda and Victory. We used to go there and feed the ducks. We'd buy a loaf of bread from Lucky's or Fazio's or, I don't know, Gelson's, Albertsons. We got it. Market. Oh, sorry. And we would get a loaf of bread, and then we'd go feed the ducks, and the ducks enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. So when my daughter turned 3 or 4, I wanted to take her to the same park that I went to as a kid. Same experience. So we went to Vaughn's. We got a loaf of bread. Drove over to the park there, Reseda and Ventura. Got out. Walked towards the pond where all the fish are and the ducks. And we were attacked by about 100 ducks and geese and, I don't know, all kinds of crazy big birds. And they attacked my daughter because she was carrying the loaf of bread. And we ended up just throwing the bread and running back to the car because they were crazy. And so I thought to myself, man, everybody, even the ducks, have gone crazy in L.A. Everybody's aggressive. Everybody has turned aggressive. I even find myself doing it. I think we've all turned into New Yorkers. You remember when New Yorkers used to come out and visit in the 1960s or 70s, how aggressive they were? Hey, they're New Yorkers, right? We've turned into them. We're all aggressive now. On the freeways, in restaurants. Everybody's aggressive. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're all, wound a little tighter because of how much money we don't have as a society, how much is taken in taxes, things we pay for that our parents didn't have to pay for. My dad never paid a cell phone bill in his life. Didn't have a cell phone growing up. And when we were kids, we didn't have cell phones. Didn't exist. So it was one thing that he didn't have to pay for. He also didn't have to pay for streamers. There was no streaming when I was a kid. And he saved all that money. Houses were $110,000 back then or less. A lot of them were less. You can buy a house in the valley for 40, 50 grand. And now they're all over $1 million. So we're all stressed because every dollar we make leaves. The guy that won, Rory McIlroy. Is that his name? Royal McIlroy? He won $4.2 million winning the Masters week ago, yesterday. $4.2 million. Well, after taxes, he got $1.8 million. They taxed him on it because he was in Georgia. He had to pay federally like 42%, and then he had to pay 5% because he won the money in Georgia. So he was up to almost 50% in taxes. And so 4.2 million went down to less than 2 million. So it's not just people are making $20 an hour that you're getting screwed on everything. It's rich guys too. Everybody, almost everybody, is broke. People are making, I have a friend who's an accountant, and he said his typical client is a male and a female, both working, making $250,000 each a year. And he said they're living paycheck to paycheck. They're broke. Everybody has money issues. Except Crozier. Crozier's knocking it out. Crozier lives in 3,700 square feet with
Probably
3 fireplaces.
Probably a little small.
All right, well, whatever it is. It's 3 or 4 times bigger than the Pope. Yeah. Your lifestyle is better than the Pope's. You are the Pope of Southern California, dude.
I got a wife and kids, man. He got no wife and
That's
kids.
right. That's right.
That space.
Hey, do you think there'll be a female Pope this time around?
Ooh, no.
No? They're not there yet?
Not this time.
No? All right. Do you think that'll happen in our lifetimes?
No.
You don't think so, huh?
No.
They're pretty strict over there.
Has there ever been a woman that's been a part of the conclave, much less even been considered?
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah. You would think that women would make a bigger issue out of that, It is 2025.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's 50% of the planet.
Yeah. Time to, slide some perfume in there.
Ladies.
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Get in there.
But they haven't conquered that yet. I don't know. I don't know how the Catholic religion is they keep stiff-arming women. I don't think, are there any women priests in the Catholic Church? I think there are. I don't know.
That's when it gets into the whole breaking it down to which part. And
yeah, that's true. Yeah. But certainly not a pope. So, hey, look, Crozier and I have a shot at being a pope.
Hey.
Bellio and Angel.
Better chance than 50%.
That's right. Sorry, Angel. Bellio, you got no shot, man. You're done.
Perhaps.
All right.
Why is that?
Because you're a woman.
Yeah.
But Angel does have a shot?
No, I said she has no shot. I don't think.
Something we don't know?
Yeah. Is there something we don't know?
The direction's going your way, baby.
We need to be adjusting pronouns here. What's going on?
The question's coming from Burbank to Long Beach.
Well, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Okay.
Gotta check.
All right. I'd be very, very proud of you if you or Bellio changed sexes. I really would.
Oh.
Because, look, I'm a gambler in life.
Okay.
But these guys are real gamblers. Because you're gambling that you're going to be happier adding a wiener or cutting a wiener off. Those are real gamblers. I'm serious. Those are the guys that gamble. I play at the track. I don't gamble. I never think to myself, hey, maybe if I bet my wiener on the 8th race, I'll be happier. I don't do that. I'm not there yet.
Do you have to have do you have to change genders to add or subtract that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look, if 100% of the people who change genders are doing it to be happier, don't you agree with that? They're not happy with the body they're in. So they're gambling on the fact that they're going to be happier changing genders. Those are real gamblers. I am 100% honest. I'm a D-bag player. I'm not a gambler. Those guys and gals are gamblers. I respect them more than anything because they're laying it all on the line. Man, they're going for broke. They're putting all of it on the table. And sometimes they get there, sometimes they don't, but they gamble. I'm very proud of that crew. I never get down on transsexuals, man. I think I have more respect for them than anything. They are the real gamblers in this world. Real gamblers. All right, we're live on KFI.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
AM 640.
KFI AM 640, it's Conway Show. We have a shooting at Exposition Park. So that's not good. Let's find out where and the circumstances around this shooting.
This happened at about 4:30 at a major intersection here on Exposition Park, just off of Western Avenue and Expo, right next to Fauché Learning Center. That's the high school. Now, there are 2 victims. Their conditions are unknown at this time, but the first victim is a boy, just 15 years old. The 40s. Now, at this point, the motive is unknown, but police have a big description of who they are looking for, and the search is on here from Exposition Park in News Chopper 4. I'm Eliana Marino.
Another bad, black eye for Los Angeles. It's one story after another after another. And we're going to have the Olympics and the World Cup. We're not ready for anything. Nothing. We're not ready at all for anything. Guys shooting at helicopters. Guys robbing stores. Home invasion. Just not ready. We're not ready. All right, speaking of not ready, some people have six-figure incomes and they're struggling with basic necessities like food. Food.
Forget the image you may have of people who are hungry. In America, hunger is now as mobile as this food bag serving a line 60 deep in Connecticut.
Being under financial stress.
Wait, what did he say here?
The image you may have of people who are hungry. In America, hunger is now as mobile as this food bag serving a line 60 deep in Connecticut.
A food bag serving a line?
Mobile as this food bag serving a line.
I think he meant this food line serving a bag.
I think he meant food bank.
Oh, maybe.
Mobile as this food bag serving a line.
Oh, that's what it is. Food bank. Yeah, he called it food bag. All right. Well, I've done that.
60 deep in Connecticut.
60 people who are all making good money.
Being under financial.
Dong. Is that what she meant?
Being.
Dong. She forgot the other part of that, right? Isn't that what she was trying to do?
Being.
Dong.
Being.
Dong, baby.
Under financial stress.
Oh, she said being.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we can change it. Bing bong.
Being.
Bong. All right.
Under financial stress takes a lot of time, a lot of planning. Sometimes
Take Chandra Kelsey, grocery shopping on a tight budget for her family of 5.
It's whatever's on sale.
Food insecurity eats at her, a lifelong trauma.
You remember going to food banks?
Mm-hmm.
What was it like?
The first time I did it, I cried. To be in a position where you are doing okay and then you lose everything the next day.
It's the worst. My wife grew up. If I should ever told that story on the air, I guess it's fine. She grew up on government food. You know, government they would give them cheese, ice cream, food, and she'd have to go down every week and get the food out of the food bank and bring it home. And she said the government cheese and the government ice cream are the best she's ever had in her life. Yeah, like they knock it out with the dairy.
I got the tickets. I got the stamps, the green stamps. I didn't get the food itself.
Yeah, we had something different. We had green stamps growing up, but that's where you go to the grocery store and they give you, if you spend $100, you get like 20 green stamps. Then you go turn the green stamps in. Is that the same thing?
What did you turn those in for?
You go to there's a place called Green Stamps on Sepulveda and Burbank.
That's still there?
No, it's not there anymore. This is bygone. This is a billion years ago. Mm-hmm. But you used to, go there and for like 2 books, which was 1,000 stamps, you could buy like a chair and a table or something. There's always
like box tops.
Yeah, like a ping pong table was like 7,000 stamps.
Yeah, they had blue chip stamps.
Yeah, right.
Also.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it was. It was blue chip stamps, and we'd collect them and we'd have to lick them all and put them in the books. And you get a big stamp worth 10 or a small stamp worth 1, and then you go turn them in. And I remember my mom went with us, and we were like, hey, can you get a badminton set? Or, I don't know, maybe like a pool table, or because we had a lot. We had 6 kids. Can you get a ping pong table? She got a card table with 4 card chairs for her friends to play bridge on when they'd come over. Like all that we saved, we licked, 1 million stamps. We all got, our lungs are filled with that glue. And she's like, I think I'll get a card table and chairs for my bridge friends who will smoke downstairs. And then all the smoke will go up to your bedroom at night. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Those are the S&G. Is that what they are?
Yeah, right. Yeah, S&G. Right. Yeah. That was it. Right. Yeah.
S&H. S&H. Green Stamp.
That's right. Yeah. Did your dad smoke in the house?
Not cigarettes.
Oh, he smoked weed though.
Oh yeah.
Man, my mom and dad used to smoke in the house, and they'd have a party over, and they'd have Lucy's out, on the table. They'd have like a bowl of
singles,
cigarettes. Yeah. And so,
that's so hilarious.
And so people be smoking downstairs, and all that smoke would come upstairs where we were sleeping. And I remember my clothes, I would go to school the next day, my clothes would smell like cigarettes. And my teacher's like, hey, what's going on with you, Timmy? You're in third grade, you smell like cigarettes. I said, no, my mom and dad had a party at the house. And they said, what'd they do, blow smoke on you all night? No, their friends were smoking downstairs, all came up to my room. Let's just get into math. What are we doing today? English? What's going on here?
Is that fire truck? Cows? Come on, what am I painting?
Right.
Tumbling. Scary.
Yeah, it's horrible. This woman makes $100,000 a year.
And yet you'd never suspect Need has lived with his family.
Household income is roughly
$150.
Wow.
2 people working full time. Sometimes I work 2 jobs.
How can you make $150,000 and be food insecure?
Easily.
That's not what you bring home after taxes. We have mortgage, insurance. We've got 1 kid on their way to college, 1 in college. Something as small as $1,000 expense could throw things off significantly. This one's crazy looking.
On and off for a decade.
She talking about her kid?
This one's crazy looking.
It sounds like it.
This sounds like my mom.
This one's crazy looking.
Yeah, his name is Timmy.
On and off for a decade, Kelsey has relied on help from Connecticut Food Share, the state's largest food bank. She and 2 of her children now give back by volunteering here.
All this food.
And those kids are properly raised, volunteering at a food bank.
She and 2 of her children now give back by volunteering here.
I applaud those kids. That's great.
All this food, and it's still not enough. Nationally, more than 50 million people, days like this one. Here in Connecticut, that's 1 in 8 people.
They're your neighbor, they're your friend, they could be your family.
Jason Jakubowski, Connecticut Food Share CEO, told us demand for their food jumped 23% last year.
Wow.
He expects another double-digit increase this year.
Are you seeing more people with higher incomes who need your help?
100%. Many of them come to us and say, I donated to you for years, and I never in a million years thought I would have to use this service.
What has changed?
A lot of economic unpredictability. They're scared about their cost of living is going to go up to. They're scared about what the price of eggs is going to be.
Chandra Kelsey's scared about her job. She works as a program director at the Yale School of Public Health.
Yeah, man, it is tough out there. It is tough. I went last night with my wife, daughter, and my sister to not North Ranch, Wood Ranch.
Yeah.
And when the bill came, I gave the guy 3 credit cards. I said, hey, keep bumping these and see if we can get to the finishing line here. And he laughed, right? And I was like, oh, that's actually true, because these are all gift cards. And my wife is just mortified. She's like, Tim, please, God almighty, it's always something with you. You always have enough money for the track. But when we go to dinner, it's like, hey, see if you can bump these 3 credit cards and get to the finish line. The waiter thought it was funny. So we had to laugh. Quiet ride home, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Live on KFI. KFI AM 640. It's Conway Show. What's that song? No, not to get lucky. To get lucky.
That Punk.
Okay. LA Kings play tonight. Their first game in the 2024-2025 NHL playoffs. That'll begin at 7 o'clock tonight. I think it's 7, maybe 7:30. At crypto.com arena. I'll be watching that on TV. And the Kings are a 1.5 favorite, which is odd. I also noticed that Byfield is in Las Vegas. The odds on Byfield scoring the first goal of the game are 30-1. That's a great bet. You put $10 on that. He scores the first goal. You get $300 in your pocket. That's a sweet deal. A lot of people are turning their homes into a home shopping network. Bellio just explained this to me. Bellio, I think this is the greatest audio you've ever created for the show.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. Home shopping, because I watch some of these home shopping networks, and I'm like mesmerized. I watch them for hours. I very rarely buy anything, but I keep looking at all the products that they have, and I love it. Especially this guy, that taller black guy on the weekends. on Home Shopping Network or QVC. He's great. In the Kitchen with
David.
David, yes, that's right.
Yes.
And he does his happy dance when he tastes something that's great, and he spins around snapping. He calls his happy dance, happy dance. And but the one thing I do look at, like the other night, I think it was 2 nights ago, they were selling steaks, and you get 10 steaks for $100 or $120, whatever it was. But they had grilled like 20 steaks. And I'm thinking, man, they should have a homeless shelter next to this place. So when they're done grilling the steaks, they could just give them to the people who are hungry. I don't know where all those steaks go. I don't know what happens to them. But man, those look like really great steaks. But now people are turning their home into home shopping networks.
Look at that timer. 10, 9, 8, 7. I got nothing but bangers today. As soon as I see 1,000 people, I'm about to do something crazy. Size 8.5, brand new, go. 5 seconds.
Think of it as a high-tech twist on home shopping.
So instead of us keep opening stores, we're like, how do we give the same experience online?
With the right personality and products, anyone can become a pitch person right from their phone.
I think I can become a pitch person.
I actually think you would be phenomenal.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Hey, how you doing? This is something my mom made. We don't really use it around the house anymore. $40 out the door. Anybody. 20 Seal Beach. Oh, a guy from Riverside, 25. Gone. A guy in Corona, $38. It's yours. I'll stick it in the mail. Next product.
It's about to go rapid fire. Steal, $300 sold. How to keep an audience engaged is super important. Like everyone could sell the same Jordans or shoes or clothes, but I think the personality is what brings people out there.
Did you hear that, Bellio?
That's you, baby.
Did you hear that?
Shoes or clothes, but I think the personality is what brings people out there.
I think you could do it, Bellio. I think you can turn your Irvine, home into a home shopping network.
No,
because you have stuff that you collected when you used to do the Lakers, right?
But I do have a lot of Lakers stuff.
What do you have?
I have a sleeve that Kobe wore in a game. I've got a poster that Kobe signed. I've got a lot of box.
Where's the rest of the shirt? You have a sleeve?
Kobe always wore a white sleeve.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Over his elbow.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
And he signed it.
He signed it?
Yeah.
To Sharon?
No, just his name.
Wow, so you could get rid of that.
I could get rid of that.
All right. There's one thing. Then we got to shut the network down.
Why?
Just one sleeve and it's over.
Anyone who follows the Lakers or Kobe, they know how special that is.
Sure. You could sell that.
No joke.
Yeah, you could sell that
Kobe's
bike.
sweat on it.
Oh, that's right. Kobe sweat on that. You could literally create another Kobe Bryant with DNA.
Oh yeah, maybe that's not for sale.
But you could get rid of that bike that you don't use anymore.
Let's not delve into my.
That's her closet, Tim. Come on.
What is that?
The Peloton?
The Peloton.
Or
Yeah.
the one in the garage that I haven't used. Which one are you talking about?
Which bike do you use less?
The one in the garage.
Okay. All right. How often do you use the Peloton?
Lately, once a month.
Okay. All right. That's better than I thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought it was never.
No. I do use it occasionally.
Okay. This story's too important to just leave it here. We got to come back and talk more about this. This is the way of the future. You turn your home into a home shopping network. And you go out and you get product. Somehow you'll get product. You'll go to a secondhand store and buy stuff. But you can turn your home into a home shopping network for very little money. And we'll come back. We'll explain how to do it. This is very exciting for everybody listening right now. Very, very exciting. A lot of people are like, they're calling their friends. Hey, turn on KFI. We're going to have a home shopping network. I'm going to do this. All right, we're live on KFI Home Shopping Network at home. When we come back, it's Conway on KFI AM 640.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at washablesofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at washablesofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Labor Day sale and get 35% off paints and stains August 22nd through September 4th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.